Hey everybody, how's it going? I was going to do this outside, but it's way too windy. Actually, right now, you may be able to see a boat going past me. Probably not. Um, I'm actually out at the DoD Ponds here in Carneys Point, New Jersey. Behind me is the Delaware River, and across from that is Wilmington, Delaware. I'm just out here. I figured I would try to make it a little more scenic, but unfortunately, the the wind is just way too much. Um, so I wanted to discuss a couple different things. Man, it feels real weird. Like the camera is literally like a foot from, like 2 feet from my face. But so last Wednesday, I had I had more dental work done, and I was supposed to have some done today. However, last night I got a call from the dentist that his dental, well, first off, his primary full-time dental assistant was in a car accident a couple weeks ago, broken wrist, broken leg, She's okay, but she's not going to be not going to be in. And then his backup, or his part-time, if you want to call it, apparently her son was exposed to a kid with COVID in school. Luckily, this happened between the time I was there and the time, yesterday, so I have nothing to worry about. And I actually called my doctor today, and I'm like, hey, look, this is what I was told. Is there anything I should do? He told me to keep an eye on my temperature and all that, so, I'm doing good. I'm not... we've had fluctuations in temperature, so I've had a bit of a runny nose lately. Like, 2 days ago, it was almost 70 degrees. Today, it's 46. So, it is what it is. But I want to talk about the actual dental work, because, again, holy crap. Like, I had such a fear over this. And so right now, from this tooth all the way back, I have nothing. Right about here is they drilled into my jaw, and they put an insert and a stud in there. This one here, they didn't pull this one out yet, but when I go back in, they're going to be doing the rest of the bottom jaw and installing a stud there as well. And then I had 2 teeth removed up here. So, because they had been bothering me, and now I don't have them. But all these years, about 25 years, I've had a major fear of dental surgery, dental work in general. And this guy, I'm going to try to be graphic, but not graphic, if that makes sense. Now, granted, they give me what's basically a high dose of Valium, but I don't really think it's doing all that much. Give me 1 second here. But yeah, so they give me a pretty high dose of Valium to keep me calm. Well, actually, it's more like a medium dose. It's not really all that high. But how do I word this? So they obviously numb you with Novocaine, and you can feel it in your all that. So last Wednesday is literally the second time in my life, in 36 years, that I had ever been sitting in a dentist chair while they're doing work to me. So this is literally the second time I've ever had dental work. The tooth where they put the stud in, because of the way the roots were on it, he had to take it out in multiple pieces. So he literally took a drill and is cutting the tooth in half, then cutting it in half this way, and had to take it out in 4 pieces. And let me tell you something. I didn't feel a thing. This guy's literally drilling a hole in my jawbone to put that stud in, and I'm almost falling asleep in the chair. So, I know, like, some of the stuff I just said sounds scary, but, and, this is coming from somebody who allowed their teeth to get so bad because of the fear of the fear of dental work. And for what? Like I said, I could feel it moving, but there was no pain. And even the day after, I woke up the next day, no pain. This stuff has come a long way. And, I don't remember if I mentioned it in my last video, but when he was doing the stitches down here, I guess the back side of the gum had not gotten fully numbed from the Novocaine, and when he was doing the last couple stitches, I was able to feel it. And, you feel the pinch as it's going through, and I said something to him about it. He goes, I can give you more Novocaine if you want. I'm like, well, how many more stitches do you have? He's like, I just got 2 more to go. I'm like, just do it. I mean, it's going to sting, it's going to hurt a little bit, but if you only got 2 to go and it takes him like 30 seconds to do a stitch, it's really quick. So back here, I had 2 teeth that were highly infected. And one of the things you do need to know if you're going to go into dental work, Novocaine and infection do not mix. Or what I should say is the infection blocks the Novocaine. Not completely blocks it, but it's not going to be 100% effective. So when he was pulling these out, he saw me wincing. So he asked me if everything was okay. I'm like, it hurts a bit, but, and he said, well, there's really not, I'm like, look, I know it's because of the infection, just, rip it out. So that's what he did, he just ripped it out. And, so yeah, that hurt a little bit, but but like, as soon as that infected tooth was out, it was like, oh my God. It was just incredible. Like, the feeling of relief completely outweighed any little bit of pain. In fact, like, that's my whole thing with this series that I'm doing. And you guys do seem to enjoy these updates. Let me know how you like these scenic views behind me rather than... But the little bit of pain that I feel every now and again when they're doing this is nothing compared to the pain that I was in every day. The little bit of problems I'm having eaten because I don't have teeth everywhere in my face right now is nothing compared to what I was dealing with day in and day out. If you have dental problems, take care of them. It doesn't hurt that bad. I think I put a link in the last video. I'll put it in here. Call 1-800-DENTIST. Tell them that you have anxiety problems. Like I said, they told me, this guy's about 35, 40 minutes away from you. Do you mind driving that far? I'm like, if he's that good, go ahead. Yeah, let's do that. Do it. Because, they, by going to a good dentist, how do I put this? My brother told me, he goes, you really don't want to get teeth pulled in jail. He goes, they'll put the needle in you, and like within a minute they just yank it out. They don't even wait for the Novocaine to kick in. And there's a lot of bad dentists, I would imagine. But there's also a lot of good ones. A few people are surprised I'm not going to the one here in town that was rated voted number one in Salem County, because they have every year they have a best of Salem County, and but a lot of those, I don't want to say they bribe the people, but like there was a sandwich shop that would, if you voted them best of Salem County, they would give you like 10% off your order or something like that. So like I don't really take a whole lot of credence in that. So, but yeah, do your research. I made the mistake of going on YouTube because obviously I do YouTube, so I'm going to look at some YouTube videos of what they were doing, and it kind of scared me a little bit, so I'd not recommend doing that. But, you know, make sure you do your research, find out, like, you know, if the dentist, like in my case, what I wanted to find out was he was telling me that the best solution is what he's doing, these snap-in dentures. I wanted to make sure that, you know, this isn't just something he's trying to sell, so I started looking into it. But I didn't really need to watch some YouTube videos of them yanking teeth out and drilling into the bone, but it did help me know that that was going to be happening. But yeah, but again, like the whole point of this series is if you have the fear, don't be afraid. You know, I mean, it's okay to be afraid. Like I said, like I literally just picked up prescription, which is my Valium for my next appointment, which was supposed to be 5 o'clock today, but because of this craziness, that got postponed to next week. So, yeah, I don't think I really have a whole lot more to say. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So this is the location that I just shot the video at, and this wind, as you can tell, is why I didn't do it outside. But I just want to show you these disgusted people that come out here. This is a beautiful game reserve. You have great fishing right here. You have great fishing in the lake over there. But these people come out here and they, like, what is that, an old town? Beer cans, Monster Energy cans, McDonald's cups, Wawa cups. One day I came out here and somebody had left a fire burning. I mean, people come out here and have fires on the lake or on the river all the time, but this is just like a bumper, but yeah, don't mind my my anger over this. But, yeah, so that right there is actually the landfill for Newcastle County, Delaware, on the other side of the river. That's an electric plant over there, and also the Port of Wilmington is right there as well. I really don't know how much of this you're able to hear me over the wind and the water, but yeah, this is just, it's sickening, and I'm actually on my way out. I'm going to take a couple more shots because there's some things that were just plain sickening to me. Alright, I figure I'll, of course I don't have my GoPro with me today, and I don't have the mount to mount this camera to the GoPro mount. Anyway, I want to show you what I went through to make this video. These roads are pretty rough. And this is one of, we used to come out here when I had my Jeep Grand Wagoneer and one of my other mud trucks, and we would go like all back there were some trails that they have blocked off now. But this had always been one of, oh, I gotta be careful. I saw a couple deer as I was coming up the other way. We used to go through there. Oh God, oh. I forgot to look for that bump, sorry. But, yeah, there were some deer that came through here as I was coming the other way, so I have to be careful watching for them. Actually, if I can find it, I'll show you one of my favorite pictures of my S10. Actually, I know I can find it. I'll try to edit it into this video when I get up there. But, that was taken back here. This is, like I said, this is a pretty long road. It's, and it's a pretty rough one. You know, like I'll put this as politely as I can. One of the reasons I've always enjoyed taking females back here is because you're not really going to get bothered by anybody, because you gotta have a vehicle that can go there. So it used to be a little bit higher, but I took a really cool picture of my S10 over there. Now I'll try to remember to put that in here. But was it up here? No. But yeah, there's the lake. But yeah, if you don't have the right kind of vehicle, you're not going to really get out here. So, like, if you're looking for some alone time, I'm just going to put it as politely as I can. This is a good place to go. Yeah, so, on to another subject other than that. Oh, God, this road is just so rough. And, yeah, there's more shots of this. This lake is massive. Like, it might not look like it in video, but when you are actually out here on a boat. Now, here is some people, I mean, it's almost like at least they bagged it up, but what in the hell? I switched hands, so I can't really see the screen now. So, yeah, I'm using the new Canon camera, and so far I do like. I found out how to get to a few settings. Like, there's more trash there, but what I'm about to show you is just plain pathetic. And anybody that does this really needs to stop. For one, this gets really bad up here. That's the main access to the lake. One of these days I'll do a GoPro video on my dash. Oh, God. Ugh. Like I said before, you gotta have the right vehicle. Actually, when I had my Ranger, I went into the water. I had it up to the bottom of the hood. And, but yeah, so we're coming up here. It gets really bad again. More beautiful shots of that lake. I want to actually take pictures of this too. So actually, I'm not going to bother taking pictures because they're not going to do anything about it. So looking out the passenger window here, that's just all, I don't know, it looks like building material. That looks like concrete steps. Oh my God! Oh God! Yeah, sorry. I hope the video can portray just how rough this is. There's really not much I can do in terms of making it any better. Oh God! Whew! Sorry, truck. And then, no, it wasn't right here. That's all bamboo for some reason. I guess somebody couldn't get back here, so yeah, actually I will take a picture of that. So now I'm holding two cameras. And then right up here is more trash that somebody had left. But I'm going to go ahead and end it. Actually, no, it was right up here at the entrance. But yeah, there were some beer boxes and stuff like that. I have to answer a message I just saw on my phone. But yeah, more like siding. So I'm going to end this here. I just thought you guys might enjoy this little look. So thanks for watching. Have a blessed day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.